It's kind of good to get to cover this stack again, no gi, because I don't have that lapel to hang on to. Nothing too much changes. Just once I pop up and get this loose, instead of having that gi, I'm going to get a hold of his head. All right, and then once I got him stacked up, I can let go. I don't want to be hunched down like this. I still want my shoulders above my hips above my knees, my feet back, so I'm digging in. Okay, from here I got a couple different toe hold variations I can do. I can push this across to that figure 4, just like we've been doing. I can hook under here. This is still a toe hold. I'm grabbing the toes, blocking the heel, toes come down, heel goes up, right? Twist it. When in doubt, grab it and twist. Just grab and twist, all right? Less leverage there for you, all right? One thing that'll happen, if I go in for this stack and I don't quite get it, a lot of guys will start coming up for a triangle. If I just stay high enough to kind of stay out of danger, I'm okay. If he hooks my head, this is great. There's a lock right there, okay? I'm just using my head, cupping the heel, pulling it around. If I want the figure 4 toe hold, if he's reaching up here, I do what I call the waiter carry. Just like a waiter carrying a tray, thumb pointed at me, here, pop it back. Now his leg straight, it's not gonna come on, so I gotta turn in. Gotta rotate in. Sorry, Derek, that's cool. All right, but I really like this little head movement. This one's very cool too, all right? But basically get in that stack, sit on the back of their hamstrings, and you've got a lot of cool stuff. Now the lines kind of blur a little bit between toe holds and heel hooks, okay? Like if he's hooking the back of my back here, you know, it's gonna be hard for me to get the leg lace from the stack. But I'm just doing a basic heel hook, and that's my rudder. Use that to turn him around, get what I want. I lost the leg there, but that's okay. Some of these leg locks from here are lower percentage, but they're low risk too, and you'll improve your position going for them, okay? So we get in, we stack up. I want to get these feet in front of me for my toe holds. I call this the underhook toe hold, figure 4 toe hold, blocking the head, kind of a heel hook toe hold. We'll do it this side here. Okay, all that stuff. Same thing, if he's not going to let me stack, I can use his feet just like kind of like a rudder on a ship. You know what I mean? If I want him to turn that way, I'm going to start cranking that. You know, want him to turn the other way, turning it in. You know, doesn't matter. Anything to get the pass. Okay, so something we didn't get a chance to do yesterday, it might be good, is we'll just kind of play with some of this guard stuff. So he's going to be giving me 50% resistance, something like that. Just let me figure it out. And I'm just going to see how I can use his feet to pass. All right? Anything like that I want to do. And if possible, Josh showed some great stuff on planting the feet, tossing them side to side. Another thing you can do if I'm playing out here, right here, all right? MMA situation, I don't care about passing. I'll just, you know, it's so humiliating. I love stuff that's humiliating. You know what I mean? So that stack, you can get to it from close guard. You can fake him out with this if he's real savvy, not letting me around. Okay, here. You hit a cradle, you know what I mean? From the cradle I can let go and get into this. Just grab the feet and twist, guys. They're not, toe holds aren't rocket science. You can make them as complicated as you want. So let's partner up and just spend a couple minutes just kind of playing around. You know what I mean? Like if he likes to leg lace, if he starts lacing me, same thing here. His toe's hooked here, right? So what if I grab his heel here? All right? He's got his toe on my inner thigh. Grab his heel.
Let me come around the back side of that. I don't want to have to keep adding pressure to the guy. Okay,
Sure.
show that again then.
He's just got his toes here, inner thigh. I'm gonna grab the heel, turn.
That
If he
traps
doesn't
it.
tap, he's gonna let go of that hook. I can keep working that. Oh, find whatever I want.
Got
Miss the
ya.
leg lock, keep climbing up.
Got ya.
You know, get the position. There's all kinds of levers to turn the feet from. A lot of guys like this, if you're gutsy, guy hooks in here, just turn around and sit on it. All right. If that slips out, look what he's got here. All right. There's always feet. Everybody's got feet. If you're fighting a guy without feet, you should win anyway. Okay.
Show that turn in again, because you've shown that before in practice at some point.
Sure.
Let's watch that.
If I'm down here, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I got to clear out, get a little space. I'm going to use this foot to suck back in.
I see.
I just turn and sit. I'm sitting on it. I'm almost getting a shin lock here, just from dropping my weight on there. But just to be a jerk, I'm gonna grab the toes, drop my weight back, and pull that up. He might try and kick me here. If he's kicking this out, there's my toe hold there. All right?
What was that, a double trouble?
Double trouble right there. Okay? Since we're doing we're kind of expanding on the toe hold stuff a little bit. Like, another one I really like is the shin lock. Mike Hallman at the last camp, he had a great off the head. You know, kind of working this wrestler hug. And then I usually drop a knee or elbow. He was putting his head in here.
Oh my. Yeah, that's a nasty one.
And I love that.
I remember when Mike showed that. It was.
After you've been kicking, somebody's been kicking your shins all day.
Yeah, this is what you want to do after 2 hours in Muay Thai. Aim for the bruises. No. When you go for the shin lock, find the thickest part of the calf and put pressure with whatever you have right where the muscle meets the bone. Okay? Like if it's an MMA situation, he's kicking at me because I'm standing up. Catch that. Drop it right there. All right? If he doesn't tap, there's my pass. On around to dominating position. So there's a lot of information, guys. So like I said, and I want to get out of the way so Derek can start teaching again. Just spend a few minutes playing around in this open guard, figuring out how many ways you can twist the feet and how you can make that to your advantage. And like I said, when in doubt, grab the foot, twist it. Something will happen. You know what I mean? If you know, I can go for my pass. If he's turning out of this, I can turn it into a straight lock. You know, it doesn't matter. So it's kind of like I said yesterday, techniques are just templates. You know, there's not, I can't show you an exact progression of do this, then do that. I call that if-then grappling. You know, if they do this, then you do that. And that's a good way to start. But when you get into advanced leg locks, it's really just very, very fluid, very free. And you have to just figure out how you're gonna do it. So I showed you a couple ideas about how I do it. And like I said, when in doubt, twist their foot. Something good's gonna happen for you. Unless they're double jointed, like Mike Coleman. That sucked. All right, so pair up. Let's try that for a few minutes and we'll turn